Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by. Today I have a swap to share with you guys, and it's a swap that I received from Deanna Marie. We both are in Amy Love's Facebook group, and we were to make some embellishment boxes and then add goodies inside of the embellishment box, and that was our swap. And again, I was paired with Deanna Marie, so this box is from Deanna Marie. And she and I have been paired before. I've known her for a few years here on YouTube. She's a wonderful lady, and I did have a little bit of a story time to share with you guys before I actually open up everything that she sent. So a few years ago, my grandma, who I love dearly, was living in a nursing home, and she had a fire there, and so she had to move out. She was feeling pretty blue. She had to move into a new nursing home. Most of her friends and staff that she grew to love were not at this new nursing home. And then shortly thereafter too, she also got pneumonia, so she was really sick. But it was close to Valentine's Day during this time period, and I had asked any of my crafty friends and also family and relatives if they would be interested in sending her a card just to cheer her up for Valentine's Day, because it was one of her favorite holidays. And so Deanna Marie, just being this sweet person, she jumped on board and said she'd love to send my grandma a card. And so now recently my grandma did pass away a couple months ago. And so we've been cleaning out her things that she had left over in boxes and different things in this new nursing home. And lo and behold, as my mom was cleaning out one of her boxes of stuff that where my grandma put special things, whether it was cards, little notes, little letters, those kind of things, she did find this beautiful Valentine's Day card. And this Valentine's Day card came from Deanna Marie. She had, like I said, sent it to my grandma, and she had a really nice note in it. The note's still in there. And so I just wanted to tell you guys that story about Deanna Marie, because I haven't even told Deanna that we had found the card when my mom was cleaning out some things. But you just never know when you do some sort of act of kindness towards someone else, what it means to them. So it obviously meant a lot to my grandma because she kept it. I think Deanna had meant for it to be reused. She didn't sign it, other than she had a cute little note in here, which my grandma's name is also Julie. She didn't sign it or anything, and I think she had meant for my grandma to reuse it and to send it to someone else. But I think my grandma thought it was so special that she put it in her box of special things. And so I just wanted to share that little memory about Deanna and how sweet she is. And so, again, we were paired in a swap on Amy Love's group, and we were to make an embellishment box. And so when I picked up the box today, it was huge, and she told me it was going to be big. But when I opened it up, there was this bag right here, and then this huge box right here, and I'm assuming it's kind of heavy, so there's stuff in here. I haven't opened it up yet, but I just wanted to show you guys it the best I could. I know it's really tough to see on camera with my camera angle, so as I'm opening it up, I'll just pull stuff out, but I just thought I'd show you the big, huge box that she sent. And first of all, I'm going to open up whatever is in this little glassine type bag. I love this bag. Kind of a wax glassine bag. I might actually alter that. It's really a fun one. It's nice and vintage colored. So she did have it closed with this cute little ribbon on a clip. And Deanna Marie is so talented. She makes beautiful shabby chic projects. And so here's the card that she made. It's really fun. Lots of laces and trims. It's really pretty, Deanna, with some laces, trims, and then she has some die cuts also on there. And I love all the vintage trims that she used on this, and some bridal appliques, it looks like. Oh, okay. It's one of those, I think it's called a box card, but I'm not sure. And you maybe can make these from a base of a paper bag, I think, but I've also, way back when, like 20 years ago, when I used to take card making classes, we made a similar box, and we called it a box card, so I'm not quite sure what it's called. I guess if there's a specific name for this type of card, Deanna, you'll have to let us know. It's really pretty, though. It's kind of like a fun card, because it's easy to stick a little note or something fun in there, and it looks like Deanna did do that. So she stuck another bag of some sort of goodies, I think. And then a little note. So I'm going to go ahead and read the note off camera. Okay, so Deanna sent me a really lovely letter. I really like it, Deanna. Very, very heartfelt letter, so thank you for that. And so I'm going to get on with opening up the package. Oh, and she sent some of the little different die cuts that she used. And I don't have this particular die cut, so this is really cute. And that says friend. Well, these are some really nice die cuts and little extras. So pretty, Deanna. This is a really pretty paper collection. You'll have to comment, I guess, below to let us know what collection this came from. But it's shabby chic, but it's also definitely has a little bit of a vintage feel, which I love. Very fun. Thank you so much. I'll definitely be able to use those. And again, here is that beautiful little box card that Deanna created for me. I love it. It's going to sit on my desk here. So again, I'm going to be opening this up, and maybe I'll try and see if I can get part of it on the camera just so you guys can see. It's really full. Wow. So as you can see, it's really full. I'm going to have to put it off to the side and pull things out one at a time here. So this was kind of overlapping everything inside of the box, and it looks like some nice vintage shabby chic looking wallpaper, so thank you. That'll definitely be fun to use for something. And I love the box that you put everything in, Deanna. I'm actually in my husband's craft, or not my husband's craft room, but my husband's office. He, my craft room's in the basement, and this year he decided that he didn't want us to try and heat the basement too much. We do have a pellet stove down there, and then I also would plug in a large space heater whenever I go down there and craft. And since in the winter I spend a lot of time in my craft room, he decided that just to conserve energy and heat in the house that I should share his office. So he moved a desk up here for me in his office, and I've kind of taken over. I have over half of his office now with craft supplies, so I'll be crafting up here for the rest of the winter. And so anyways, your little box that you sent everything in, I think is going to be perfect to store some of my laces and trims that I'm using up here. It's perfect size. So thank you for that. So this is just the top part of what was in the box. So like, my gosh, Deanna, she said that she was sending, in her little note, she said she was sending extras and some extra happy mail along with it, because she hasn't, she's just going back into crafting. She had kind of a bad year last year. So, like I said, there's just a ton of stuff in here. So she had these kind of scattered throughout. They're really pretty vintage colored little ribbon roses. And I don't have any of this color at all. So I love these. I've been using a lot of ribbon roses lately in my crafting. So thank you so much for that. And I don't even know where to start, Deanna. There's just so much stuff. And like I said, that box is still like full. So she made this lovely rosette with a little Christmas ornament on it and stickles. It's so pretty. Thank you. And she had several bags of items. I'm like, oh my gosh, Deanna. It just, wow. This is cute. She used a little doily on the top of one of these little bags, little glassine bags, and then that's so cute. And then she kind of used it as, you know, kind of your flap. I love that. And so she had a ton of fun little things in there. Oh, these are cute. They're little lace angel wings. I love those. And some really fun little heart appliques. And then she must have had more of that wallpaper until she cut out a couple of labels for me to use in other projects. So that's awesome. And some fun pieces of bling. Oh, so pretty. Thank you. And some really fun trim with some little flowers on it. Wow. And some pretty little flowers. So pretty. And then here's a little container, and this is really cute. So it has a top on it, and I'm not quite sure where she got these containers, but she's altered it. So she put paper around it and some pretty trim, and then at the bottom it says Handmade by Deanna Marie. And then on the inside she had rosettes. So I'm assuming, well, I don't know if that one was in there and it fell out. Yeah, that one might have been in here that I already showed you guys. That one might have been in here and it fell out. But on the top, she has a nice little flower that she made using some ribbons and trims. And another one of those ribbon roses up at the top. So that is such a cute idea. So again, it was just a little cup with a cover on it. Great idea. Oh, and she made so many fun little rosette embellishments. Wow. How cute are those? Another little rose. And then she had a pile of doilies, which I love, the small ones especially, because they're so fun to layer up and make into a little flower, like, you know, kind of like this. And then you could layer on a little ribbon rose or one of those pieces of bling that I just showed you guys on the top instead. So cute. I love all these. I always have to try and talk my mom into making me small little doilies because they're so hard to find. And some of these are really nice vintage ones too, and they're handmade. So, oh, I really love that one too. That one's really pretty. So thank you so much. You were very, very generous, Deanna. Wow. And I think these little rosettes will be perfect. I can, you know, maybe hang a little tag off of them and use them on gifts. Or I can pop them onto cards and make cards out of them. Thank you so much. Okay, and then the next item that she's sharing with me. So she has one of these little vintage spools. And she's wrapped some gorgeous trim around it. And then she made a really cute little pin as a way to hold it on there. So thank you very much. I love that. So now another bag. And again, she decorated the top on these. I love that idea so much. Like I said, this one just, such a simple thing, but it turns out so elegant. Where you just fold it over and add some trims. And this trim's really pretty. It almost looks like snowflakes. I love that. She shared some beautiful applique trim here, where you just cut up the little pieces. This is really pretty. Thank you so much for sharing. Some more gorgeous trims. Wow, I remember the first time Deanna and I swapped, we did a needle book, or a, you know, or a pin book where you know, a little book that holds your needles and stick pins and stuff like that. And that was the first time she swapped. If I can find those videos, I'll post those at the end of the video, or give you some links for some of the things that, because I actually still use the little needle book that that she sent. Oh, this is really pretty also. Some pretty bridal trim. Thank you so much. Wow, Deanna. And I haven't, like I said, I still have a lot more to go. Whew. Oh my, Deanna, this is so beautiful. Little sachets that she's made. Oh, look at those. And then you can hang them as ornaments. Oh, I love those. So pretty. Thank you so much. And then she had them all in this nice little Christmas bowl. Such a cute idea. Wow. Thank you. I'm going to hang, I have a little tree in our bedroom that I put all my like shabby chic or vintage ornaments that I've gotten from friends over the years on it. And I just leave it up all year round. So these are going to get added to that tree for sure. So another bag. Wow, Deanna, you really went above and beyond. And I know you said some of it was just Happy Mail, but this is crazy. So another beautiful little ornament that she made. And then she sent a really cute stocking with a J on it for Julie. And some more beautiful trim. Wow. So awesome, Deanna, and thank you so much for sharing so much stuff with me. Wow. So another pile of goodies, if that wasn't enough. Wow. And so these are fun. They're little Christmas, vintage Christmas things. Little like ATC cards. So cute. And this is fun. It says Santa Claus and it's little envelopes, which these would be perfect for adding to a junk journal down the road or adding little goodies to them. But I think these are really cute. I don't know where you got these, but these are really cute with the Santa Claus ones on them. So thank you. And then again, all of the cute little ATC size cards that I'll definitely be able to reuse and put onto something, whether it's a journal or I can make those easily into cards too. So thank you so much. I'm going to run out of room on my desk. So I'm going to open up this big box again. Like I said, I haven't even gotten to the embellishment box part of it, and she's already included so much stuff. Okay, I think I have everything pulled out of the box. And she had everything in this really nice tissue paper. And so there was two more things. I presume that this is the embellishment box, and then one other little pouch thing that she made here. So I'll do this one next. And so again, she has Handmade by Deanna Marie. And I love that you put your label on things, Deanna. And she has a beautiful little like lamp bead on here with a heart. I've never seen them before in the heart shape. So that's very sweet. And then, like I said, this nice little pouch that she decorated. Just so full of trims. Some of them look vintage and some maybe more bridal looking ones. Just some beautiful trims. And then this is a butterfly, which I love butterflies. A lot of work went into this, Deanna. So pretty. And then she has this beautiful vintage brooch on the top of it. And I don't know, maybe she used as the base, maybe it was like a placemat maybe as the base. I'm thinking maybe. I'm not sure. But then on the inside, she, and she even decorated the inside so it's all finished and nice on the inside. So I'm wondering, so you'll have to let us know in the comments if you did that from a placemat. So that's a really cute idea if that's what you used. But it's so pretty with all the layers of lace and gorgeous, gorgeous. And then it looks like, oh, she included some really fun trims in here too. Wow. Here's some pretty kind of bridal trim. I love that. It's gorgeous. Thank you. And here's some pretty pink trim. Wow, I've never seen this before. Look at that. How pretty is that? Wow, I love it. Thank you so much for sharing, Deanna. This one's gorgeous too. Another piece of bridal trim. Here's some really pretty trim too. Look at that one. This one's beautiful. And it's huge. Thank you. Can't believe you're sharing so many fun goodies. And then it looks like she has a vintage piece of linen that she is sharing with me. Thank you so much. That might make a really pretty journal cover down the road. Then I love this trim too. It's really delicate and so pretty. I love it. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think I got all of the bubble wrap off, and then Deanna had it wrapped in this really pretty table covering. So thank you again for that. It's really pretty. Nice little table scarf. Ooh, I love it. It's vintage. I made Deanna more of a shabby chic style one, but she decorated this one in a vintage style with the music paper, which I love that. And then she thought to add little feet on hers, which I wish I would have thought of that. I didn't do feet on mine, but now I wish I would have. And then at the bottom, she does have it signed with her name on it. And then if you can check out here too, she has layers of, there's some rhinestone trim and then also some flat back pearls too. And in the corner, she has this beautiful lace, and she made a beautiful little flower and then added another paper flower on top of it, and she has it all stickled. It's so gorgeous. I love it. So let's see if I can get it all in the camera here for you guys. So pretty. Then she also, I don't know, she also decorated the inside too right here. You can see with more of that little tissue paper. Oh, this is so pretty. I don't even know where to start. Okay, and then Deanna did have in her letter little instructions for this was like a little tree topper thing, and I don't, so I just gotta refer to my note here. Okay, so she was saying in the little letter she sent, she said in your box in the upper right hand corner they are stacked a little eyelet rings around a straw, and it's supposed to look like a tree. If you stack one on top of each, they create a flower like the one on top of the ice cream container. So she had just said if you stack them then on top of each other, you can create a little flower like this one. But she has, she kind of made this look like a little Christmas tree, and I accidentally just pulled this off, but it has a little cute charm on it. So I'll have to attach that after. But that's kind of a cute idea, a little stacked Christmas tree. So that's really cute. And then in that same one, she has some more little rosettes. And a cute little wood deer and some more little bowl clips. Thank you so much. The other day I was looking for some of a vintage color and I couldn't find any. So I had to do something else. I can't remember what I was working on that I had wanted to use those. So. Oh, and some more gorgeous little rosettes that she made, all kind of Christmas themed. That's really fun. Thank you. Oh, I just love everything. And so for the swap, again, we were just supposed to create a box and fill it with embellishments. And like I said, I sent Deanna a couple extra things, but not quite as many extras as she sent me. But I'm loving it all so much. So fun. Here's some cute little stars that she made. I love these. And then she's already added the little foam tape, so then I don't even need to do that to add them to a project. Oh, so cute. This is a really pretty trim too, with the little snowflakes on it. It's kind of vintage. And then she decorated another one of those little, she decorated quite a few of these little clips. And she put some bling on them. Oh, that's pretty bling. Wow, thank you so much, Deanna. Oh, and then she made me charms. Little dangles. Oh, I love it, Deanna. It's like I love using dangles, but to be honest, I hate making dangles. So thank you so much. She put some dangles in it. They're always so pretty. Oh, look at this one with that looks like an angel. Oh, I love that one. So pretty. Thank you. I don't think I can hold them all in my hand. Oh, these are gorgeous. Another little tiny little angel that she made. Wow. This is so crazy. Look at these. Aren't these gorgeous? So beautiful. These ones are kind of like little hanging flowers. Oh, I love them, Deanna. Thank you so much. So pretty. Oh. Then she included some fun little wood pieces. There's reindeers and snowflakes. Oh, I love it all. Thank you so much. Don't think I can get everything in the boxes as nice as she had it, but then here's some gorgeous like velvet trim, and then she included a little pin on top of it that she created. And I love that. It looks so vintage. Very pretty. And that's kind of cute with she wrapped the bells around a little clothespin. Very fun. Thank you. Some more dangles. That one's a really sweet one. It's just a tiny little one with a little heart on it. Then I don't know if Deanna made these, but these are paper beads. Very pretty. Wow. These take a lot of work to make these ones, so thank you. Then she has kind of some chunky glitter in that one, which I love. And then some really pretty pearls in this one. And then some beautiful kind of a vintage red colored trim. So thank you so much, Deanna. I love it all so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's about all I can say. I'm kind of speechless. Like I said, she did some really awesome things in here, and wow. So first of all, I want to say thank you so much to Deanna Marie for a wonderful embellishment box full of so much fun goodies. I mean, I can't even believe it. I'm kind of speechless. So thank you so much. I definitely will treasure this box and use it on my craft desk, just like I use the little sewing needle book that I received from you in the past from our swap. And so thank you again so much for being a wonderful person. And thanks again, everybody, so much for watching today. I hope you all have a wonderful day and happy crafting.